All right, I'm gonna start the discussion. We gonna discuss about the Fine Bright training program. Um, Welcome with the team. I'm gonna introduce our team member. We have Anita, we have Brian, Dian, and myself, Diana. We have Kiana and MJ, and also yeah, thank you. Also, Fine Bright training program. We also have the program purpose. Let me see. Uh it's gonna be building a trust center culture. The core goal is develop a strong culture supporting customer service, transparency, and data security. And then for the framework, integrating COVID's 7 habit of highly effective people, and then the application guide employee behavior, leadership, and decision making. And also for the we have the delivery, collaborative exercise, role playing, and interactive workshop. This program is not just about the reading a book, it's about the translating these 7 habits into actionable daily behaviors that protect our clients, that foster innovation across our team. Next slide, please. For the purpose, we have habit one for the purpose, taking the responsibility and anticipating needs. Action, we take initiative in solving financial or technical issue, and then we're gonna focus on promote strict accountability in protecting client financial data and privacy. And then we're gonna do practice, engage in proactive problem solving for clients facing financial challenge. And then we have also the culture impact, that is built a foundational layer of responsibility and trust. Every line of code written and every piece of financial advice give should start with a clear understanding of how it helps the client achieve um, long-term financial security. Next slide, please. Then we have the habit two. Uh, Begin with the end in mind. It's gonna be like a prioritization and time management. We have action. We have vision, build style, clear goals when developing or advising clients. And then we have focus and ensure the delivery of and for the cultural impact is boost overall productivity without sacrificing data security or service quality. So it's meant that in a fast-paced fintech environment, it's easy to get distracted by urgent fires. Habit three, keep us focused on our non-negotiables, security, accuracy, and ethic. Next slide, please. And then for habit four, we have think win-win. Um, Action, create ethical financial solution benefiting both the client and Find Bright. We're gonna focus on develop solid partnership with trusted financial institution and data expert. And also we're gonna practice on maintain fair, transparent communication and negotiation with all stakeholders. And for the impact, it's gonna be strengthen our long-term client and partner relationship. We only success when our client is success. Win-win is mean moving away from zero, some thinking and building tools that genuinely build wealth and security for our users. And then habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. For the action that we're gonna take, it's gonna be active listening regarding client financial goals. For the focus, it's gonna be enhance customer service and external communication. For the practice, we're gonna do developers and analysis must listen to each other to perfect the uh user experience. And for the impact, it's depends empathy and drivers up customer satisfaction scores. Before we pitch a feature or offer financials plan, we must fully grasp the client's current reality. This habit applies internally to developers, and analysis must understand each other constraints to build great products. And the next slide, Dian will continue. Thank you.
All right, so habit 6, we have the synergize, and where the action is we bridge the gap between financial analysts and software developers. And then our focus is to hold regular interdepartmental meetings to share ideas and refine tools. And then our practice is to leverage diverse perspective to spark innovative fintech solutions. And our cultural impact will drive creativity and position FinBright at the forefront of innovations. Synergy is the magic that happens when financial expertise meets technical execution, where 1 + 1 = 3. And when our department stop working in silos, we build unbeatable products. And then for habit 7, we have the sharpen the saw, where our action is to commit to ongoing education in financial markets and cybersecurity. And our focus is to participate in professional development and stress management workshops. And our practice is embrace lifelong learning to stay competitive. Our culture impact is to sustain high employee motivation, well-being, and cutting-edge expertise. And then the fintech landscape changes daily. So sharpening the saw simply means that investing in our own mental health, market knowledge, and technical skills, so we are always ready for what's next. And then for our next slide, we're gonna tailor the 7 habits to our team, where the audience will be the new hires and the existing staff. And then for the new hires, they're gonna have the 2-week onboarding progress, where the focus is to for them to learn about our mission, value, and then the intro to 7 habits, and then our tech and privacy policies. And then the core activities will be like case studies, team collab exercise, and client simulation. While for the existing staff, we will have a quarterly workshops, and then the focus is for any regulation updates that we have, and then the leadership through the 7 habits. And then the core activities will be like collab session where developers and analysts meet together, and then there's also be a personal reflection. And then we are embedding this culture into our DNA from day one for new hires, while providing continuous advanced leadership training to our existing team members. And then we will also have like interactive workshops and role play, where the workshop theme first will be first client trust, where the scenario is gonna be like we are role playing financial planning, and then the goal is to practice active listening and transparency with risks. And then data security, the scenario or activity will be like responding to simulated cybersecurity incidents. And then the practice is to proactively problem solving and cross team synergy. And then the collaboration will be mixed teams, developers and analysts, where we design a new feature. And then we encourage synergy and promote innovative solutions. And then for the last one, ethical decision, where the activity is like analyzing complex financial situation to find solutions. And then we reinforce trust and transparency in financial services. This workshop takes the theory of the 7 habits and then put them to the test. We will practice in a safe environment so we can perform flawlessly when dealing with real client data and money.
For a financial services startup, culture must directly support trust, ethics, and accountability. Finbright's core values are first, integrity without compromise. We are aimed to protect our clients' data as if it were owned. Honest communication is a top priority, even if it means taking accountability of our mistakes and developing ethical decisions instead of short term gains. So, as a financial services startup, one misleading action can permanently damage our reputation and credibility. The culture we aim to create adheres and supports trust, accountability, and ethics. Second, customer centered service. These are creating solutions that are designed and centered around clients' demands and needs. We value long term relationship over quick transactions. Third, collaboration across expertise. We partner with market's best financial analysts and developers to align our goals and philosophies backed with accurate business data. To improve business solutions, we value diverse backgrounds and opinions to encourage innovation and creativity. Third, interdepartmental meetings are mandatory for major and minor decisions to ensure collaboration and align project and decision execution. Next slide, please. These cultures do not only live in a handbook, but it is essential to be reinforced through well thought systems such as first onboarding process and experience. The new hires are required to complete company modules aimed for culture and trust building. As a financial business startup, we critically encourage going through some sample case studies involving ethical fintech dilemmas for awareness, leadership training, and welcome sessions that include discussion of cultural differences and expectations. Second is performance management. These are the quarterly reviews of alignment scores that promote motivation in achieving organizational goals, implementing promotions that include ethical behavior and teamwork, employee recognition programs that highlights and encourage living and practicing Covey's 7 habits.
Okay, so the next one for the key cultural elements. Um, it will be the cultural philosophy. So, Finebright's cultural philosophy focuses on trust, transparency, accountability, and innovation. As a fintech company handling sensitive financial data, building trust with our customers is essential. Our employees are encouraged to take responsibility for their work, communicate openly, and collaborate with others to develop their better financial solution. This philosophy also aligns with Stephen Covey's 7 habits, which promote pro- proactive behavior, teamwork, and continuous improvement. And by embedding these principles into daily work practices, FineBright aims to create a strong and sustainable organizational culture. Next, please. The next one will be the communication and reinforcement. So, to ensure that these cultural values are consistently practiced, FineBright also uses the several communication and reinforcement strategies. First, during the onboarding process, new employees are introduced to the company's mission, ethical standards, and expectation for protecting the customer data. We also conduct interactive workshops and role plays activities that allows employees to analyze real fintech scenarios and practice ethical decision making. In addition, Leaders reinforce these values by modeling transparency and collaboration, while internal communication channels such as team meetings and company updates highlighting employees who demonstrate these behaviors.
Okay, so in this slide is a FinBright 6-month implementation plan based on the COVID-7 habit. So our main goal is to build trust, transparency, and a strong teamwork to understand the employee like daily decision, to understand the employee responsibility in their daily work. So next slide, I will explain how FinBright applies the 7 habit with the 6-month training program. So the first month is a foundation and a mindset, which is the habit 1 is proactive in mind, and introduce company mission and value to the employee and set a monthly goal, establish a culture that value transparency and trust, explain the importance of data security in a financial service. So in the first month, the FinBright, I'm sorry. In the first month, the FinBright focus on building a strong foundation for the employees. New employees are introduced to the company missions, values, goals, and they will understand what is the organization goals to the employee has to contribute it. And at the same time, the company encourages a culture of trust and transparency where employee can communicate openly and work responsibly. Since the FinBright works with the financial data and security, the employee also has to learn the importance of protecting customer information and follow the proper security practices. Next slide. And the month 2 is prioritizing and time management, which is a habit 3, put first things first. So teach employee time management and tasks prioritize, focus on protecting customer data and system security, identify high priority financial task and responsibility. So in the second month, the training focused on helping the employee manage their time and priorities, prioritize their responsibility. Employee will learn how to organize their task effectively so they can focus on the most important work first, and they have to provide their special attention to protecting the customer financial data and maintaining the security system, which is a critical responsibility in a financial technology company. Next slide. And the month 3 is building relationship, which is habit 4, think win-win. In this slide, we have build positive relationship with client and co-worker, encourage fair solution that benefit the both company and customer, a role play client communication and negotiation. So in month 3, our main focus is to build a strong relationship. Employee learn how to develop the positive connection with both client and co-worker through respectful communication and collaboration. They are also encouraged to find the solution that benefit both the company and the customer. Role-playing activities can help employee to practice communication and negotiation skill in real life situation. And next, Brian will explain the next slide, I think.
Okay, so on month 4, we have got communication and understanding, which is habit 5, where we are focusing on seek first to understand. So our task is to develop active listening and communication skills. Since we are dealing fintech, it's a service company, so definitely our employees, they need to have empathetic listening skills where they listen to the customers first. They understand what will be their concerns before they give any recommendation. So this one will actually, so our aim is to understand that our customers, they feel listened to, and rather than being pressured to take our services. So also we look at understanding customer financial needs and concerns. This one requires very good listening skills, which is empathetic listening skills. Then lastly, we look at improve customer trust and service quality. So if our customers feel that their requests and whatever that they want from fintech is being listened to, it will build customer trust, and will improve our service quality. So also this one will help us to develop and build a strong customer relationship by listening to our customers. Can I have the next slide? So on month 5, we are talking of teamwork, which is habit number 6. That is the one that we're going to apply there. We'll be talking of our synergy. So on synergy, we'll be doing cross-departmental innovation projects, because we need all our departments to work together so that they can come up with one product that can satisfy our customer needs. Then we encourage teamwork among members. Then we improve our team performance. We also encourage collaboration between departments, and also the financial technology solution design projects. They need to be done together by our teams. And our aim here will be improved financial technology, which integrates technology and financial information. Can I have slide number 6? Then on the last month, which is month number 6, we are looking at listening and improvement. We apply the habit number 7, which is sharpen the saw. So the main task here will encourage continuous learning. We talk of improved employee skills, review training programs, and collect employee feedback. Looking into the service industry, normally our employees might be affected by burnout. So if we encourage them to take mental healthy classes, which will improve the wellness and work-life balance, will help our employees to be much effective. We also encourage them to do career development plans so that they improve themselves. We also take to dedicate maybe 10% of their time for personal growth, mental healthy sessions, so that our employees can produce the best. So our aim here will be have motivated, skilled, and innovative employees. Can I have the next slide? So on the next slide, we are talking of feedback and continuous improvement. So here we'll be looking how we're going to do the continuous improvement. We need employee feedback surveys where our employees, they give us feedback of how our new plan is working. We also take from performance reviews. Performance reviews can come from our employees, our internal employees. They can actually, the leadership can review how each and every employee are working. We can actually see which areas need improvement so that we can improve our service. Also, our customer feedback, we look at our customer reviews on our services that we'll be providing. Then we'll look at ways to improve our service. And also we have improved training programs where we continuously train our employees. And also we can add anonymous employee suggestion boxes, because we know there are some employees that won't feel free maybe to contribute in an open space. If we introduce anonymous suggestion box, we can also have areas and ways of improving our services. And I think that's all from us. Thank you, Tim.
All right. Thank you for the discussion. Is there any add-ons, or you guys want to say something on here?
I think everything was explained so well. The habits were embedded so well. I think we're good. I'm not quite sure about others.
Good.
All right.
Should I
Thank